curious souls. I'm Mukta and you're watching the Sibyl Revealing Secrets. Today we'll be discussing the Empress card, and I hope that you've already meditated with the card, jotted down your rough points, and then you're watching this video. If not, please do that and then get back. The Empress is the favorite card of a lot of people. In fact, I also fancy it a lot because it is a card of abundance, prosperity, fertility. It is an amazing card. Empress, by the name of it, we can understand that it has some amount of power as well in it, and a feminine power because Empress is a lady. It is also a card of happiness, growth, and lots of opportunities to have a lot of things. In fact, so many things that you are capable of comfortably sharing those things with other people. A card of harvest and nurturing. I personally take the meaning of this card as abundance or prosperity. Whenever this card pops up in my readings, I tell that my client is going to have everything that the client is wanting in that particular field of question. If the person is starting a new project, then for sure the person is going to be successful in it. It might take some time because things might take time to get approved from the Empress herself, but she will send good luck and a lot of other resources on your way. So success is guaranteed even if there are some tough times in the beginning. Whether there are tough times or not depends on the other cards, but success is for sure because this card has come up in the reading. Because this card signifies fertility, in a couple's reading this can mean that they are about to expect a baby soon, especially if the question was about getting pregnant. The Empress many a times is also seen as a lady, many a times a mother, either the mother of the querent or the querent herself if she is a mother, or any other mother or a lady. This lady is believed to be down to earth, calm, mature, lover of nature, very nurturing, and really very helpful. So now let's look at the symbolization. If you look at the RWS deck, Empress card, we'll be able to see that in spite of the fact that she's termed the Empress, obviously she's supposed to be very royal, but her clothes aren't that royal. She's wearing some loose fitting clothes, which some interpret that she's a very down to earth and not into materialistic things kind of a person. But a more popular reason for these loose fitting clothes is that she is pregnant and hence she needs that amount of comfort and loose fitting clothes, which we can also see in the cushion that she has near her back and kind of the posture that she's taken because of it. She has a very relaxed posture, which would also tell us that she is very approachable. She is ready to help people if they seek out the help. In spite of all of these things, she does not lose out on depicting power. It's her right? So she does that with her face, her crown, and her scepter. She also has a round thing on her scepter, which a lot of people believe signifies the globe, and hence she is also believed to be able to rule the world. When we're talking about the world, we can also talk about other celestial objects. Like if you see on her crown, there are 12 stars, like she has 12-starred crown. And a lot of people say that it signifies or represents 12 zodiac signs or sun signs, and hence there are 12 stars on the crown. We can also see the symbol of Venus in this little heart stone, which some people say it's a shield, and I personally think it's just the stone over there. And the heart-shaped stone has this Venus symbol. So we can see that she has a lot of planetary or zodiac symbolism going on around here. Talking about symbolism of pregnancy in this card, we can see water on one side and on the other side red colored something, maybe a drape or a carpet, which is over here. And this kind of gives a feeling of the water and blood that is involved in the process of childbirth. This also signifies that in order to create something, in order to do something great, some amount of pain, in fact a lot of amount of pain goes into it. You cannot gain without pain. So no pain, no gain sort of a thing can also be taken from this particular card. Also, in a lot of decks, the Empress is shown with a bigger belly, which is again denoting pregnancy. Childbirth and fertility also symbolize abundance, and we can see abundance in her surroundings. She has a lot of natural resources around her. In fact, she has some wheat growing near her feet, which a lot of people say that was dear to Isis, and hence this card is also related to Isis. There's also something interesting to be noticed in this card. The dress over here that we had talked about in the High Priestess card was kind of turning into water near her feet. A lot of people say that that same water is going across and flowing over here near her feet. So this kind of relates her with the High Priestess as well. As such, these two cards are called the two most important ladies of tarot, wherein the High Priestess signifies more on the spiritual growth and internal growth, whereas she signifies more on creation and worldly things. Many a times she is also regarded as the Earth Mother, and a lot of people also relate her to Queen Elizabeth. So we could see a lot of symbolization from the Empress card of the Rider-Waite-Smith deck. Now let's move on to the Shadowscapes deck. The Empress in the Shadowscapes deck neither has a big belly nor loose fitting clothes, which is why she does not very evidently symbolize pregnancy or fertility as such. But a lot of people say that she might be at the initial stages of her pregnancy, because of which it is not shown, or she is not wanting to show it as of now. But the card clearly shows her as a creator, someone who's building onto something, making something that's creative and beautiful. She is shown embracing the natural world. In fact, even in the Rider-Waite-Smith card, we could see a lot of natural things around her. Even in this card, we are able to see a lot of natural things around her. The card symbolizes abundance in her clothes and especially in her basket. She has a lot of things in her basket: fruits, some grains, flowers, butterflies, a lot of things. So this card does not leave out on the essence of abundance. The butterflies shown in this card are said to be symbols of wandering souls that have crowned her with jasmine, lilies and other natural stuff. This can be interpreted as creation from the connection of subconscious, unconscious and conscious. So basically this card has a lot to do with the essence of creation and abundance. When this card comes reversed, the possible meanings can be some kind of loss, and because of that some jealousy as well. Depending on the question, it can also mean an unplanned pregnancy or a troubled pregnancy or infertility or rejection from a mother. Another possible interpretation is that there is a person who is very loving, very nurturing, but does not have enough people around to give that love to, and hence is feeling lonely or left out. So I hope that you found these different interpretations to be helpful in coming up with your personal meaning of the card. If yes, then please hit the like button. Also share this video with anybody who's wanting to learn tarot or wanting to understand the Empress card from the tarot deck. Subscribe to this channel if you would like to hear different interpretations of each and every tarot card, because I come up with different interpretation of one card every weekend. So I'll see you next weekend. Till then, bye bye, take care and stay curious.